Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's Work in Progress Wednesday, we have Edge from his last Raw appearance. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Like I said, today I am working on Edge from his last appearance in WWE, last appearance on Raw. We don't really know where he's going to end up or if he's going to end up anywhere else. So until then, I'm going to make this custom because this attire was awesome. He wore a throwback Toronto Maple Leafs inspired outfit. It was blue and white, and I think someone actually commented on a post asking if I would make it, and I knew right away that I wanted to, so I figured, what the heck, let's get this in here as quick as we can. This morning, actually, I went to my Walmart and I saw the Elite 102 Edge, and I need the short hair head scan for this custom, so I picked that up. I wanted to pick this Edge up for a while, I just never really got around to it, but picked it up, and that Edge, I'm pretty sure when he wore that attire, his hair was long anyway. I mean, maybe he wore it after he'd cut it, but I'm almost positive that when he first wore this attire, his hair was long. So what I'm going to do is just take this head, put it over here, take this head, put it over here, boom. I'm going to paint, so I think I need to paint the wrist tape white. I'm going to have to look at my reference pictures after this as I'm going, but going to get rid of all the design on the Legends figure, the boots. We're going to swap out the lower parts for these white boots. This upper boot, where it swivels, so you can kind of see in there, this upper part is white, so we're just going to acetone that off. And then after we get all that ready to go, it's just applying the decals. So it's important to get all the design off so it's not smudging. You don't have that like behind your decals, but other than that, as long as I do a good job with that, it's going to look really clean. So I'm really excited. Let's get to it. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is get all of this design off the white, and because it's white, you're obviously going to be able to see the spots that you don't get super clean, so going to do a make a very conscious effort to make sure that we get all the design off, and then if I have to, I'll take some of the leg pieces apart to get in like the joints between the different pieces, just so that there's not like black lines or anything, because the decals are the clear decals, so you're going to see right through them if there are spots that are still dark, whatever. So want to make sure it gets nice and clean, and then even with the white, like it can get kind of dirty. So obviously here we did that, got all that done, got the white kick pads on. I need to swap those on, and those are already white, so it wasn't a huge deal. But then the decals, just making sure that these are in the right spot, making sure that they're nice and smooth is the most important, because there's really not a lot else to this. We're going to do the design on the boots as well, or like paint the boots, but overall this is a pretty straightforward custom, and you just want to make sure that it's really clean. And then I am going to do like a dry brush over the hair just to give it a little more texture, because I don't like that kind of like orangish color that they gave Edge. So I did have to like mess with it a little bit. I got a little bit too much of the color on there, but got to paint these white, and then I will do the shoulder decals eventually. I just need to get some. I don't have any right now. So last thing I'm going to do really is the blue, and then I'll go over a few more layers of the wrist tape, but won't do that here. Here is my Edge, and I did call an audible during while I was making it to turn him into an Ultimate Edition as opposed to just the Elite. I had this Ultimate torso on a Finn Balor body. Yeah, I'd made it a Finn Balor Ultimate, and it was just fine. It just, I don't know, I didn't love it, so I decided to take this torso that was from an Ultimate Edge originally, and put it back together, use this torso, and I'm really happy with it. The thing I had talked about at the start was making sure the white was really clean so that the decals went on nicely, because they are the clear decals, and I think that I managed to do that. I did accidentally twist the boot, so it messed up that top decal, but I'll fix that, not a huge deal. Painted the blue on the feet as well. because he did wear blue shoes, painted the bottoms. The knee pads, these decals were a tiny bit oversized for these knee pads, so I think they were made for like the bigger small knee pads. So I did like turn the decals just a little bit so that they fit on there better, but not a huge deal. The elbow pads, I did not paint the blue on the elbow like he actually had, because these are from the Ruthless Aggression Rey Mysterio figure, and I only have one of those. I don't know if I'm going to keep the white elbow pads on him, or if I'm going to like paint a different pair, or if I'm going to put a different pair on Rey. So I just put those on for now. The wrist tapes painted white. The arms were the spare arms from the original Ultimate Edge, but then I had acetone the designs off when I was using them for a custom. So I do need to put those decals on his shoulders because there's nothing on him there, but he does have the tattoos on the rest of his arms, so I think that's a little more important. Then the head, so I did want to grab the Judgment Day Edge that I had. I had said he had long hair then, so we put the long-haired head scan, and I did put, I don't know why, I didn't need to take his head off. I did put a dry brush on both heads because I didn't like the hair. I've talked about Jakks. Jakks does a good job with their heads. They did a lot of dry brushes and washes in there, so you can see I just did one layer of the dry brush over his head just to make it look a little more textured, and I think it looks much better. I hate just the plain flat color, and I don't think I have an edge near me that I haven't touched up. So this one too, you can see it a little better since his hair is longer, but I think it just adds a lot to the texture. I think it's more accurate as far as color goes, but I don't know. You guys can tell me what you want. Sometimes it's hard to capture the exact color you're going for, but again, all the Edge figures that I have, I've been trying to give him that ripped up torso because obviously he got in phenomenal shape, but both of these, I'm really happy with these. Just fixed it up over here, but this full custom I'm really happy with. White attires are always fun. They're always really clean, but there's going to be more edges. I had a lot of fun with this edge, so I plan to do a couple more. Maybe I don't know if we'll get any more from Mattel. I don't know if he's going to re-sign with WWE, but there are a bunch of attires that I was really hoping for. Really hoped for that WrestleMania, like mask and wings and everything, but I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that is going to wrap everything up for Work in Progress Wednesday. If you want to go check out some more videos from the series, we have a bunch of them on the channel, a big playlist that you can go ahead and check out. Got tutorial videos for some different things that I do, how I do them with the figures. But if those don't help, feel free to reach out on Instagram. I just love talking about figures, love helping people out. Other than that, continue to like, share, subscribe, watch the videos, obviously. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude out.